It's me.
Can you believe that, man?
The last word.
Yeah, that's right. You got it. Last word.
The NBA made headlines this weekend with the trade deadline fast approaching. Kyrie Irving finally got his wish, and he's heading out of town. He's headed to the Dallas Mavericks in a big blockbuster, I guess you can call it. Kyrie Irving has been moved to the Dallas Mavericks for, let's hear it, Spencer Dinwiddie, Michael Finley-Smith, a first-round draft pick, and 2 second-round draft picks. I must admit I was a little bit upset when I first heard of the trade because I was hoping that he would have gone to somewhere like the Lakers or another contending team in the West, but he's gone to the Dallas Mavericks, and I guess I'm open to change, and I want to see if he's able to make this work because I think there's going to be a lot of holes in that offense, but he's moved on to the Dallas Mavericks, and it's going to be interesting how Jason Kidd makes this work because these two are both ball dominant. That's Luka and Kyrie. They're going to be both ball dominant, and I don't know. Is this thing really going to work? What's your thoughts on that?
Initial thoughts in terms of players, yeah, you're Dallas. You want to get the best talent you can, and Kyrie is a talented player. And in the playoffs, there's nothing like a guy that can create for himself and who's able to make all types of shots on the court. Kyrie's highly efficient, attacking the net and finishing both hands. So Dallas got the best player. So as a Maverick fan or as a Maverick supporter, I'd be absolutely ecstatic that I'm getting this high talent. The team still needs some tweaking, so I would imagine maybe their trading is not completed. As for Brooklyn, it feels like they came up short again. It feels like, yes, I understand Kyrie in terms of his appeal across the league is it's not vast, but they still could have held out, I believe, and got something a little more substantial than what they did from Dallas.
Let's be real. Luka and Kyrie, there's a good chance that it doesn't work out. And if it doesn't work out, Kyrie may want to go somewhere else. And there's a lot of teams that came out recently saying that they're willing to pay Kyrie the max. So if Kyrie can play out this season and still show that he can be dominant, even on a team, different style of play, would you think that it's possible that we could see Kyrie Irving move in maybe a sign and trade? It's a decent team, but I don't rate Dallas in terms of making it past maybe the second round.
Yeah, to me, this is just maybe a move that now we're looking at Dallas as a team that's going to win a playoff round, right? Unless they have something else up their sleeve where they can address their issue at. They have a lot of defensive holes. They gave away their best wing defender in Smith. Their big man situation is poor. Tristan Woods, he can score.
He can score.
But he's a terrible defender.
Oh, okay.
Terrible defender, that guy.
What is he, 6'11"? He's pretty.
He's a terrible defender. Oh. You watch him play basketball, he's constantly out of position, late for support.
So why do you suppose they did this deal? What was
I don't see him in a Dallas uniform next year. Unless
long term, it doesn't seem like it's a right thing.
Again, they'll have his rights, so they'll be able to offer him more than other teams.
If he could get himself on the Lakers roster, that would only make sense. LeBron's getting a little older, and I think he'd be more willing to facilitate and let Kyrie take more of the leading scorer role, which is probably what he's looking to do anyhow, and gives him an opportunity to win as well. Because right now in the West, unless he's playing with Golden State, I don't see him on any other team that would make a real push for the championship.
So do you think he? Because I'm pretty sure he would want to have been in LA. Do you think it just came down to Brooklyn not wanting to take Westbrook? Because I'm sure the Lakers would have given one of those first round picks, if maybe both. Not sure on both, but I'm sure one of them. And
well, you know what? That's opening up another can of worms. Enough? I think what you're trying to say, where was the general manager when it really came down to acquiring talent for your team?
Yeah.
Like,
I still think, however, the Lakers could with some tinkering and a few additional pieces, they can make a strong push in the West.
LeBron doesn't have much time. He needs to get it done now. He needs
And
Kyrie now. So I
He's
think
not going to get
Rob
Kyrie now. So
Pelinka, you dropped the ball on this one because Kyrie should have been on the Lakers. When you heard that Kyrie was looking to move, when he requested a trade, that was your in. You should have thrown everything at the table. Whatever you need, I'm willing to give it to you. What happened?
We can't say for sure he didn't. It could have simply came down to Brooklyn not wanting Westbrook.
Well, then here's the question then. They might not want Westbrook.
Yes.
Did they want Dinwiddie and Finley Smith instead?